Yeah, it's Mo the Pimp God, aka Pimp and Mo, coming at you with another Pimp Cup Sessions. This Pimp Cup Sessions, I'm gonna talk about you can't cheat the game. A lot of these cats be going to these strip clubs, trying to sex their way up on some money, thinking they gonna sex their way up on a female, and then she gonna give them some money, gonna pay them or whatever. It don't work like that. The game is a mental game, not a sex game. Anytime you're dealing with a stripper, you gotta go in there and be about your money. You gotta let this female know that sex is secondary. Purse first, ass last. You shouldn't even think about having sex with no damn stripper. A lot of these cats think they got game, which you really don't. Think you know how to get inside a woman's head, which you really don't. Thinking you're gonna go in the strip club, get drunk and get high or whatever. Think you're gonna pull a stripper, take her home with you. If a stripper go home with you for free, that means she going home with other dudes for free too. Don't sit there and think that your game is just top notch, thinking that because you take a female home or a stripper home, thinking that, hey, I can do this with any stripper in the strip club. It don't work like that. Now, she go home with you for free, she a goofy ass female. She ain't about her money. Especially if you just a regular cat, a regular dude who ain't got no game, ain't got one foot in the pimp game. Walking around in skinny jeans or Jordans talking about you got some game, you're pimping. Don't work like that. You're not no pimp. You just a trick. Looking for sex. Thinking you gonna finesse your way up on getting some money from a stripper. It don't work like that. Anytime you go in a strip club, you gotta be about your money. You gotta let these women know that, hey, look, if me and you gonna talk, you gotta be bringing something to the table besides sex. You gotta bring me some paper. Cause you a stripper. You're not a regular female with a regular job. You gotta make these women bring something to the table besides sex. If I go in the strip club, I'm not even thinking about having sex with no damn stripper. I'm thinking about, look, hey, if she gonna talk to me, she gotta bring something to the table. I look at them as dollar signs, the same way they look at you. They look at you as soon as you walk in that strip club, look at you as dollar signs, thinking they can get some money out you. You gotta think about them the same way they think about you. Where the dollars at? Where the dollars at? Yeah. Tell them where the dollars at. You gotta be a real true pimp, a real true player, a real alpha male. Let a female know, hey, look, I ain't worried about having sex with you. I'm worried about, hey, if you're gonna bring something to the table besides some sex, where the dollars at? I see some of these cats, they be talking about, hey, man, I be getting a stripper, they be going home with me, they be paying me. Man, get out of here, man. You low-key simping. Yeah, you might get the female to go home with you for free, but what else, she choosing you for some reason. She choosing you probably to be, to be in a relationship with, she trying to make you her boyfriend or something like that. A lot of these strippers want to have one foot in the game and one foot in the relationship. That's what they've been doing for decades. That's what strippers like to do. They like to have a boyfriend on the side and be in there hoeing in the strip club, then have a boyfriend at home. That's what they do. That's what they've been doing. But if a stripper go home with you for free, don't get your ego twisted up thinking that you just that dude when you're not, man. Because a lot of these women go home with dudes for free. You ain't the only dude she going home with, laying up with. She just like to have sex with some random dudes for free. Which is the opposite of being a real true pro when it comes to being, in the game. She usually, if a stripper go home with a dude, she usually charging them. That shows you that female you taking home ain't got no game. A lot of these strippers, they green. Some of these strippers, they green. They don't know, the game like that yet. But once they start getting the game and start thinking like, hey, hey, if a dude talking about, hey, I want to smash, hey, how much you got? I ain't finna go home with you for free. Ah, man, seeing these simp ass dudes out here, man, they be making me sick sometimes, thinking they got some game. You ain't got no game, dude. You ain't got no real game. You just coming up on a female, on a stripper chick that's green. She just like laying up with dudes, man, from time to time. Because she going to eventually want somebody with some game. She going to eventually want somebody like your boy right here, like your man right here, me. A motherfucker with some real goddamn game is going to put up on some pimping. It's going to let her know, hey, you got to bring me some money. I ain't finna lay up with you for free. I ain't finna talk to you for free. Finna hang around you for free. Where the dollars at? That's what she going to eventually want. She don't want no dude walking around with their pants sagging, don't know how to dress, alcoholic, drunk all the time, weed head. She don't want nobody like that. She want a real, true Pimp like your boy right here. That's what she want. Yeah, these dudes got to get their game together and get their mind right, man. You not no real true pimp. You ain't out here doing this and that. If you is taking a female home with you, she thinking that you going to be her little boyfriend. A little simp on the side. Yeah, she might give you a little dollars here and there, but you ain't doing nothing with that money. What you doing with it? You ain't doing nothing with it. You a chili pimp. Now let's get real with the game, man. Some of these cats, y'all got to step up to the plate. Get some real pimping in your cup. Pour some pimping in your cup. Get off the BS, man. You shouldn't even go into no strip club thinking that you're going to get some free sex out of a stripper. Strippers are not your friends, man. They there to make money. And even if you even come at the female, talk about at the strip club, talk about sex, they already know what type of dude you is. You just a freak dude. Trying to sex your way up on some paper. It don't work like that. The game ain't never been set up for you to be sexing your way up on some money. If you're gonna sex your way up on some money, you might as well be a gigolo. You might as well be a male prostitute, basically. You're gonna try to sex your way up on some paper. That's what male prostitutes do. What gigolos do. That's what they do. Being a gigolo ain't being no pimp. They ain't having no game. You just a male prostitute. That's basically what you is. You're a male prostitute. Trying to sex your way up on some game, or sex your way up on some money from a stripper. That's what you is. You're a prostitute, man. You're a gigolo. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. You just basically are just the opposite of a female prostitute. You're a male prostitute. So basically you're just a gigolo. Ain't nothing wrong with being a gigolo. Stay in your lane. But don't come over here and talk about you doing this and doing that. You're talking about you pimping. You're not pimping, man. You're really simping. You know, I just want to shine some light on these dudes out here, man, thinking that because you take a stripper home thinking you're doing something, man. That stripper been probably going home with dudes all that week, man. She like jumping from dude to dude, man. That's probably what she doing. Don't get your ego inflated thinking that you doing something because you banging some nothing stripper who ain't talking about nothing, who ain't really making no money, who green. Don't sit there and get your ego inflated like that, man. A lot of dudes got these inflated ass egos because some female give you some sex, man. That don't mean nothing. Sex don't mean nothing no more. Sex is nothing. It's about you getting that money. Money first. Purse first. Booty last. If you got some real pimping game, you got some real game, you ain't going to no strip club talking about no sex with no damn stripper. Are you insane? Are you out your mind? Some of these cats got to get the game right, man, and learn how to dress too. I've seen some of these cats be walking around here, don't even know how to dress, man. Go put some clothes on. Get suited and booted, tailored and gated, man. Don't be walking around with no skinny jeans and you walk around looking like a damn fool. Don't even know how to put no clothes on, man. Talking about you pimping. That ain't real pimping. Walking around with pants sagging, Jordans and all this old shit. I mean, holes in your jeans. Being a real player, being a real pimp is about looking good, looking gorgeous. Every time you step out the house, it's lights, cameras, action. Like you walking down the red carpet. That's what being a real pimp is about. What being a real player is about. Stepping out your house clean, super clean. Letting these females know I'm about my paper. You talk to me, you better bring something to the table. That's how you're supposed to look when you come out the house if you talking about your pimping. That's how you supposed to look. Lights, camera, action. Like you walking down the red carpet, like you going to the damn Oscars or Grammys or something, man. That's what you supposed to look like. Your Sunday's best, like you going to church or something, man. You supposed to look clean as a whistle. Super pimping. Supposed to walk out your house, walking around with no Jordans on and your pants sagging, holes in your jeans, and don't know how to put no shirts on or know how to dress. That's not pimping, man. Y'all young cats better get it together, man. Learn some game, learn how to dress. But I'm going to end it there. It's Pimpin' Mo, a.k.a. Big Pimpin'. Strictly Pimpin', I'm a holler.